everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of It's News to Me. I'm your host, Sophie Shamrazadi. This week, we'll be highlighting important events happening right here in our community. Aurora Christian High School students, faculty, and parents are mourning the death of a 16-year-old student athlete, Nate Koch, who was killed Tuesday in a head-on crash near Elborn while returning from a regional golf tournament. One other Aurora Christian student and the driver of the second vehicle were injured in the collision that took place around 4:35 p.m. Tuesday, October 3rd on Main Street between Green Road and Buckner Road in unincorporated Blackberry Township. The Kane County Sheriff's Office and Kane County Accident Reconstruction Team are investigating the crash. Koch was flown from the scene to Good Samaritan Hospital in Downers Grove at about 7:30 p.m. Tuesday. Sheriff's deputies were advised that the passenger had died at Good Samaritan Hospital. The roadway was closed for approximately 4 hours while the crash was investigated. Tyler Hammer, the driver of the vehicle, and Koch, students at Aurora Christian High School, were returning home from a regional golf tournament. Hammer is a resident of North Aurora. Koch was a resident of Oswego. No tickets have been issued at this time. St. Charles and Geneva residents on both sides of the city line along Route 31 will have an easier and safer journey when walking to and from destinations when the neighboring cities complete a project to fill in the gap in the city's sidewalk system later this fall. In late August, contractors hired by the city of St. Charles in partnership with the city of Geneva began construction on Route 31 Geneva Road Sidewalk Extension Project. Karen Young, St. Charles Assistant Director of Public Works, said the $431,000 project will link a sidewalk that ends near Willow Gate Road in St. Charles to an existing sidewalk across the city limits in Geneva. The project has been in the works for several years, as it has been sought by city officials and requested by people who live in that area who are seeking a safer way to walk around Route 31 in that part of town. The roadway at that location passes over a creek. In order to install a sidewalk in this area, the existing storm culvert under the roadway needed to be extended to provide enough room. For these things to be done, the city needed to get the Illinois Department of Transportation and other permitting agencies to sign off on the project. In all, the work will involve widening the culvert to accommodate the new walkway, construction of retaining walls, and work to grade and reinforce the creek banks below. While the project will be almost entirely in St. Charles, the city is also partnering with Geneva as residents and neighborhoods in both communities will benefit from the extension project. Residents will have improved access to restaurants and shopping in both communities' downtowns, as well as parks, the Fox River Trail, and various community events without necessarily having to walk on the busy roadway itself. Young noted Geneva has participated in all phases of the project, including design, construction, and financing. The work has thus far gone according to schedule and remains on pace to be completed by mid-fall. In the meantime, motorists driving along that stretch of roadway may encounter temporary or short-term delays, as well as work may require. There were no plans for any formal detours at any point in the project. The majority of the work will take place outside of the roadway area with little impact to the motoring public. There will also be few operations that require the road to be reduced to one lane to accommodate the delivery of materials or installation of items along the roadway. The work is being performed by crews from Colvick Construction and Franklin Park. Now let's go to the park bench.
Hello, I'm Sharon Bringleson, Marketing and Communications Coordinator at the Park District, and welcome to the Park Bench. I'm bringing you Park District news today from the Riverwalk. Today, we are lucky to have our Special Events Supervisor, Brittany Bruno, with us. Brittany is responsible for many different events throughout the year. Welcome, Brittany. Well, fall is here, and that means the Haunted Quarry will be back. For those who haven't attended in the past, can you tell them a bit about this event?
Yes, I would be happy to. In less than 1 week, we will be transforming Hall Quarry Beach for our 8th annual Haunted Quarry. Each area of the quarry will be dressed up for a scary good time.
When will this be happening?
Join us for a creepy fun time on October 14th and 21st from 7 to 9. But it'll be costing $8 per person, but advance tickets will be available for $6 per person through October 13th.
Great, thank you. Is the Haunted Quarry for all ages?
Good question. The event is suited for ages 11 plus, so is not suitable for kids 10 and under. Visit bataviaparks.org for more information and to be on the lookout for our special coupon in our event flyer throughout the community. We hope you come experience a great fun and horror at the Haunted Quarry this year.
Thank you, Brittany. We can't wait to see the scary things you have in store for us. Check out the Fall Fun Guide for a variety of programs with a Halloween theme. We have a program called Halloween in Hollywood, which allows kids to experiment with shocking and gory special effects makeup. Halloween Science is a creative science workshop which features creepy and cool Halloween secrets. Halloween Potions, Elixirs, and Other Magical Mixtures teaches principles of chemistry as kids use magical ingredients to create their own concoctions. Wizards Cooking is another program. It's a fun class with games and food. No muggles allowed. Register now to reserve your spot. In other Halloween fun, be sure to check out Bat Fest on Saturday, October 28th. It is presented by Batavia Main Street in cooperation with the Batavia Park District and the Batavia Mothers Club. Bat Fest is a community fall tradition and takes place Saturday, October 28th around downtown at the Riverwalk right here and the Peg Bond Pavilion from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. The Park District offers free hay rides from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a suggested food or cash donation to benefit the Batavia Interfaith Food Pantry. Bat Fest includes downtown trick-or-treating, a Mothers Club parade, pumpkin bowl contests, bat art, and games. It's all free family fun. Also at the festival, shop the farmers market. It's the last date of the outdoor season. For a complete listing of fun activities, please visit the Batavia Main Street website at downtownbatavia.com. Thanks for joining us today. On behalf of the Park District, we hope everyone has a safe and fun Halloween. We'll see you next time on the Park Bench.
The Kane County Sheriff's Office determined Friday that a 53-year-old Tennessee inmate who collapsed Wednesday at the Kane County Adult Justice Center died of a heart attack. Kane County Sheriff's Office officials initially had described the death as a medically related incident. Correctional officers and jail medical staff responded at around 7:40 p.m. Wednesday, September 27th, to a medical emergency in the day room of the medical housing unit, where they found Roberts had collapsed and was unresponsive. Roberts was in the day room with several other inmates at the time of the event. Roberts of Clarksville, Tennessee, was pronounced deceased at 8:11 p.m. Wednesday at the Kane County Adult Justice Center. Roberts recently had been in the medical unit after he complained of chest pain. Roberts was booked in on February 22, 2017, and charged with criminal sexual assault of a victim under the age of 18 and was being held on a $500,000 bond. Per Illinois state statute, the Illinois State Police have been called in to conduct an investigation into the incident. The Batavia Chamber of Commerce recently held a ribbon-cutting ceremony for Gelhausen Acupuncture and Herbal Medicine with owner Dana Gelhausen, Batavia Chamber Executive Director Holly Deachman, Membership Department Specialist Margaret Perot, and Main Street Director Jamie Sam, and other community representatives. Gelhausen Acupuncture and Herbal Medicine helps patients achieve their health and wellness goals by using acupuncture and Chinese medicine. Now let's check it out with Michelle Martzell.
Hello, I'm Michelle Martzell, Promotional Services Manager here at Batavia Public Library. Students in kindergarten through 8th grade can earn a voucher for a free ticket to a Chicago Steel hockey game at the Fox Valley Ice Arena by reading for 1,000 minutes between now and December 15th. Parents and students can get more details on the Read with Rusty reading challenge and pick up a tracking sheet at the Youth Services desk. The 2017-18 season of the library's new Lyceum Lecture Series kicks off on Monday, October 16th, when Dr. Stanley Arnold, history professor at Northern Illinois University, speaks at the library. Dr. Arnold's lecture, Carrying the Torch, will address the contributions of lesser-known African-American athletes whose participation in the early modern Olympics contributed to the civil rights movement. The lecture begins at 7 p.m. Please register online or by calling the reference desk. Parents, is your FAFSA form completed? If you need help with the free application for federal student aid form, plan to attend a workshop at the library on Sunday, October 22nd at 1 p.m. A representative from the Illinois Student Assistance Commission will be on hand to answer your questions. Please register for the FAFSA form workshop on the library website or by calling the reference desk. Please visit the library's online calendar to find information on additional programs for children, teens, and adults. I'm Michelle Martzell, and I hope to see you at the library.
With the start of fall also brings the start of leaf and brush cleanup for Batavia. The City of Batavia offers a curbside collection program for residents who pay the monthly leaf brush fee on their utility bill to dispose of their leaves. City crews use a specialized vacuum collection vehicle to collect all the leaves. Residents should avoid placing sticks, bags, and plastic bottles in their leaf piles, as this can cause the equipment to break down and delays the process. After collection, leaves are taken to an agricultural site and tilled into soil, so it is important to keep the leaf piles free of foreign objects. The intent of this program is to collect the majority of leaves residents may have during the time the program runs. Ornamental grasses, plants, and cornstalk should be disposed of as yard waste on residents' weekly refuse collection day. The leaf collection program provides every resident with 3 collection opportunities, weather permitting. Leaf collections begin on Mondays at 6 a.m. Updates showing progress each day will be posted on the leaf collection progress map at the end of the business day. Although best efforts will be made to remain on schedule, the dates may change due to the weather and volume of leaves put out for collection. Snow or freezing weather may significantly delay or permanently halt curbside leaf collection, as some of the equipment that is used to remove leaves is also used to handle de-icing and snow plowing. Loose leaves will not be collected, nor will leaves in plastic bags or cans. As October has begun and Halloween gets closer, the Haunted Quarry will be opening once again. Visitors will be able to face their fears from 7 to 9 p.m. on October 14th and 21st. This attraction is not suitable for children younger than 10. Admission costs $8 and cash or credit card will be accepted. An advance ticket for $6 will be available through October 13th. People interested in volunteering as a tour guide, makeup artist, or costumed character should email Brittany Bruno at brittanyb@bataviaparks.org. All volunteers will receive dinner and refreshments each night they work. Adults ages 18 and older must undergo a background check and a complete volunteer application by October 6th. Volunteers younger than 18 are also welcome and require an adult chaperone and a parent or guardian to sign the volunteer waiver and medical release forms. Now let's go to Geneva Fit.
Welcome to another segment of Fitness Around Town. I'm Jan Silverman, owner of Geneva Fit in Geneva. You know, I'm often asked, what's the best fitness activity? My answer is always the same. It's that activity that you enjoy and will do consistently. Of course, everyone needs a certain amount of resistance training. Everyone needs some cardiovascular work. But we also need to have fun. So I've made it my mission to find those activities that anyone can participate in. Whether you are completely new to fitness, or you want to try a new activity, or you just want to revisit that activity that you enjoyed in high school, I'd love to help you find your sport through this BATV series. Today, I'm with Rafael Martinez, Director of the Fox Valley Co-ed Volleyball League. Thank you for being with us today.
Thanks, Jan. Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for having me today.
So, Rafael, I have to admit, I've never really played volleyball, but I know there's a lot of people in the area that are interested in it. So, can you give us a general overview of what your volleyball program is there at the Prisco Center?
Oh, definitely. It consists of 12 games, a tournament at the end of the season, and it also consists of a recreational division, which is on Wednesday nights, and a competitive division, which is on Tuesday nights.
So can you tell us a little bit about what type of person would be more interested in the competitive division versus the recreational division?
Competitive, I would say it's more of those that have played a little bit of high school, maybe played a little bit of college. Our recreational division, it's more for those that have never played before to those that have probably played the last year was in high school, 15, 20 years ago. So definitely it's more for those that have never played the sport probably.
Okay, and I know you're looking for teams to sign up. Is there an option for that individual who's interested in playing but doesn't necessarily have a team to join with?
Definitely. We always have a what we call a free agent list. Our free agent list, we take out all the information down and we give it to our captains during the captains meeting. That way, so anybody that is looking for players can make those calls and get those individuals that are looking for teams to on a team.
Okay, so in terms of the teams, what seems to be more popular, the competitive or recreational? Where do you have the most interest?
I would say the recreational division is more of what we cater more to. We normally get more teams in that division. But I mean, definitely, I'm always open to new teams that want to try the competitive division. If it doesn't work out the first season, they can definitely try the second season and maybe go a lower division to see how that works out for them.
Do you have any kind of skill building or, sorry, I'm going to start that one over. Do you have any kind of skill building classes or sessions or anything to help somebody who maybe kind of remembers enjoying volleyball but isn't kind of up to speed onto how the game works and all the different skills that are needed?
We don't necessarily offer any programs or classes, but we do have as an open gym that we offer on Friday nights. It's at Prisco Center. It's at 6:30. That pretty much is open to anybody that is looking to pick up a little bit of volleyball on the weekend or try to get some practice in before the season starts.
So that open gym, do they have to be part of this league to go to it, or anybody can go?
It's open to anybody in the community.
Okay.
Anybody that wants to, like I said, get a couple hours of volleyball in without necessarily being on a team.
And I understand it is an open gym, but are there, for the new person, are there people there that can kind of help integrate them or help kind of show them the ropes a little bit?
Oh, definitely. I would say we get probably in every type of player. We get very competitive to the novice, to those that just want to, like I said, get a little bit of even a workout out of playing some volleyball.
Okay. I know there's a few leagues around. Why would somebody want to go to yours?
Definitely, I would tell everybody that our league is probably one of the funnest around in town. It's been around for 15 plus years. We play on a wood floor, which is hard to find nowadays. And like I said, we have some of the best times you can actually have playing volleyball would be at a Prisco Center.
It sounds like it's an awesome program. Thank you for sharing that with us.
No.
Is there anything else that you'd like to tell the folks out there about the volleyball league?
Just like I said, if you are interested in playing, come out and play on Friday nights. If you're really interested in bringing in a team, contact me. I can definitely put you on either a competitive night team or a recreational night team. Or if you're a free agent, just come out and give me your information, and like I said, I'll pass it on to the captain to see if anybody is looking to get players on the team.
Great. Thank you again, Raphael.
Well,
Appreciate it.
Thanks for inviting me, and thanks for having me on today.
That's it for this edition of Fitness Around Town. I'm Jan Silverman of Geneva Fit. Until next time, let's find the fun in fitness.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our XSTEM open house. So I want to thank everybody from residents, family, staff, and the Batavia Chamber of Commerce for being present for this event. There have been so many hands that went into this project, and we are so thankful and grateful to many, and we are excited to show everybody the fruits of their labors, and we are just thrilled that this project has come to fruition and is now being enjoyed by staff and residents and families alike. Here at the Homestead, our goal is to create joy and peace of mind for the residents and their families. So understanding this, the driving force of this project was to really meet the needs of the residents progressing with dementia. The result of this project is that we were able to double our memory support apartments up to 27. But the project had a much bigger vision than that. We were very deliberate in ensuring the project, supported the vision of our memory support living, and each modification had a special purpose and meaning. So some of that involves that there is now a walking path around the unit to encourage physical activity and physical wellness. Also part of this path, a lot of the common areas where activities are constantly going on are taking place. So residents can continue to walk, they can stop, they can be a part of an activity. They can really make choices as far as what they want to do as part of the day. We also created more usable common spaces. So the former entrance on the other side of the building is now an open common space. It has a fireplace, it has couches, it has chairs. So we really tried to be strategic in what we did with our common spaces to make them usable. So we have a number of areas that are now set up with puzzles, games, just areas to converse. So we really wanted to hit on the community and social engagement of this resident population. Also, throughout the rest of the common areas, we updated paint, furniture, and decor to really make it a home-like and comfortable environment. Some additional ancillary benefits that are being realized well is that we've had an increase in the participation of our SIDO residents. So SIDO is a program that is currently dedicated specifically to our memory care residents, and it's an innovative non-pharmacological activity where residents participate in reading, writing, and arithmetic on either a one-on-one or a two-on-one basis. And really the gist of the program is to stimulate the brain, stimulate that frontal cortex of the brain to limit and potentially even reverse the effects of dementia. So we're very excited about the program. It's rolled out at all of the retirement communities across the country, and there are many, many success stories to this. So we're very, very excited about that. We're excited that more residents are participating, and we're looking forward to even future development of that program. Another piece of the benefit is that we have dedicated life enrichment staff. So our programming is appropriate for the residents, and it aligns with the Life Connect philosophy of meeting the holistic needs of each and every one of our residents. So as you can tell, we're very excited at the Homestead about this renovation, about this project, and what it holds for residents and staff alike here on campus. So again, I want to thank everybody for coming. We're excited to open the doors, have everybody come in, tour, partake in the appetizers, beverages that are available. And now I'd like to turn over the mic to Nick here from the Chamber for more words.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here speaking on behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, our wonderful staff, our board, and our members. First, I'd like to say that the mayor, Mayor Schelke, really wanted to be here today. It could not make it, but he just wanted to thank you all for the investment that you've made in your community inside of our wonderful community that is Batavia. The Chamber appreciates the partnership with the Homestead. You let us use your facility when we need the space, and we always enjoy it. So we're very excited for this new space and for the commitment that you're making here to make it an even better place. And it's always been such a nice place. So we're very excited for this, and we thank you for letting us celebrate with you.
So we'll go ahead and officially cut the ribbon, so to speak, with our Chamber of Commerce here. And then you'll be welcomed inside. We will have small group tours available and refreshments both in our Willow Activity Space and courtyard. Thank you again for being here.
All right, so front. So I need you to put your hand on my hand, and we're gonna cut this together. Hang on. And everybody look at the camera, right. Not at the scissors. Look at Andrew. And we're gonna count to 3. 3, 2, 1. Yay! Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. You wanna? What is this vote?
Grand opening. Well, good morning. Thank everybody for coming. We're very pleased with the size of the crowd. On behalf of the City of Batavia, Batavia Chamber of Commerce, and Batavia Main Street, we'd officially like to welcome Brianna's to downtown Batavia, and we wish you many years of business growth and success. I would point out you're on the site of the former Newton Wagon Company, which started here in 1854 and later became the Batavia Body Company. And I there were stories in Batavia. There was some ladies in town that all these guys were in. This was a big factory. A lot of people in there working. And they used to bring picnic lunches down here and sell sandwiches to the workers for like a nickel a piece. Okay. And so this was probably the site of the very first, I'll call it, lunch wagon in Batavia. Now, John Dryden, who's here today, he's kind of pioneered the process and really modernized it and made it a high visibility business. So we've continued to improve things as time goes on. But I just cite that this was where the parking lot for Newton and Batavia Body was, and this is where the ladies used to set up their little lunch stuff in their basket and sell their sandwiches for a nickel a piece. So give you an idea, you're kind of carrying forth with history here, and so we appreciate your investment and your willingness to come to our town. So if you would join with me, and we'll slowly cut the ribbon because we want to get some pictures. So okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Batavia.
Thank you.
Would you like to say anything?
Well, I just want to say thank you, and we're going to do our best to provide you guys good quality on the food. And thank you so much. Okay?
Welcome, Francisco.
I would just note the early reviews, you're getting rave reviews for the quality of your food. So
yeah,
keep up the great work.
No, we're going to do our best, you know. Thank you.
Thank you.
Here today to do the grand opening for Vanguard Gifted Academy. And my name is Scott Salvati. I'm alderman here in the city of Batavia. I'm actually the first ward alderman, which is this ward, and I have the double pleasure because my company did the logo and website for Vanguard. So this is really kind of a special day for us to be able to do this. I'm not the mayor, and he usually tells like a 12-minute, really long story about how the rocks here used to be important. Yeah. So, but all I can say is on behalf of the city and Main Street and the Chamber of Commerce, we're really excited to have you in town and look forward to seeing you grow and contributing to the community. And so how are we going to do this? We're just going to, so you put your hand on those too. So I don't want to cut off fingers. So we need 3. Yeah, everybody on this thing right here. Okay, ready? Hold on. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
Perfect. Awesome.
Give her an opportunity to say something.
Hey, you guys want to say something? Who's gonna talk?
She's right there.
Please.
I cannot tell you how excited we are to be here on Wilson Street in Batavia. This is just the prime place that we wanted to have our new school for gifted students. It's all of these people just take my breath away because everybody has been involved in making this dream of ours come through, this passion to serve gifted children. And the journey has been amazing and hard and fulfilling, and the roller coaster ride has been just one I wouldn't take with any 2 other ladies besides these 2 ladies here with me. I can't say how much it means to us to have the support of all of these people in so many different ways. And to really we looked at locations all around the Fox Valley area, and we found Batavia to be the heart of the Fox Valley. Everybody here helped us in so many different ways, and we got the building of our dreams. This is the building that suits our teaching and learning model. These are the children we can't wait to work with every single morning. We are just overwhelmed and delighted. Thank you to everybody.
How can people find out more about you guys? So phone number, website, all that.
Can you do that?
Sure. I just had one more thing I'd like to say, and that is we sort of had a guiding saying, quote, if you will, and it is as yet unconfirmed of who said it, but I will say it anyway. A ship at harbor is safe, but that's not what ships are built for. And that's kept us going in this whole process, but it's also where we're heading with our children, because we can teach them to be safe and secure and never expand beyond what they already can do and know. And instead, we want to safely and encouragingly send them out to become what they are built for. And that's why we're doing what we're doing here. in Batavia. So any way that you'd like to find more information from us is go to our website, www.vanguardgiftedacademy.org. We have a Facebook presence as well, and we can be phoned at 224-213-0087. We're right here on Wilson Street, Main Street through Batavia, number 1078.
Thank you.
My apologies. We do have a rolling admission, so it's not it's never too late to come and inquire about Vanguard Gifted Academy. We recognize that there are many programs available for many student needs out there, and we are an ongoing rolling enrollment opportunity for those who find that maybe something else is just not the right fit at this time in their child's life. So please feel free to inquire at any time of the year.
Thank you.
Week 7 about to begin. We'd like to get on with the show as quickly as possible. Have a big week this week. So, Coach Theriault, come on up. Thank you very much. Coach T. Here we go. All right, freshmen had a tough one this past week against Geneva. Looking forward to opening up homecoming week Thursday against South Elgin. Get our first Thursday game this season, so we're pretty excited. This week, first I'll start with practice player. We did not have a B game. So practice player this week, this is a guy really all season. He's come in there. He comes in when we need him on defense and offense. He works hard, and that's Hogan Deutsch, Big Hog. Deutsch, did you get a haircut? Did you get a haircut? Deutsch got a haircut. Now it's last week he got a haircut, but let's wish him happy haircut.
Happy haircut.
Nice job, buddy. Keep working hard. All right. Okay, defensive player of the week. All right, so defensive player of the week this week did a great job. They ran a few trick plays, kind of double reverse, things like that, and he stayed home on one, made a big play, had a couple big sacks, one where he just kind of mauled the quarterback. So this is Jack Valenti. And he might need a haircut. Yeah. Okay. All right, here you go, Jay. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Good job. All right, and here's Coach Plate. Here's Coach Plate with the offense player of the week. Let's hear it for the Schwartz. Let's go.
Thank you. I designed these myself. Offensive player of the week. This guy's been averaging almost 10 yards a carry for the last 2 weeks. He looks awesome. Dondre. He doesn't have a last name. He only goes by Dondre. Would you like to say something? All right, Coach K with the sophomore team.
Hey guys, it's my birthday. Thank you very much. Thanks, appreciate it. I'd say not today, but this week we beat Geneva 54-12, and we beat them a couple weeks before 42-0. So I gave a grand total of 96-12 between our 2 weeks at 2 running clocks. So congratulations, sophomores. We're gonna go with the offensive lineman and Trey Erweiler for having 5 touchdowns and over 300 yards of rushing in the sophomore game. So any offensive lineman who played in the sophomore game, come on up. Go, Coach Whitwell, come on over here, and Trey Erweiler for scoring 5 touchdowns. He is a freshman. Drew, did you play offensive line? Yeah. Change, did you play offensive line, tight end? Costello. Were you playing offensive line? Nah, that doesn't count. Coach Jensen with the defensive players of the week.
We did kick a lot of extra points.
No rushing yards on extra points, though.
Oh, okay.
All right, sophomore defensive players, give me my starting DBs. Come on up here. In last week's game, every starting DB had an interception. Mr. Vines here had a pick 6. Mr. Barris here had a pick 6. Santi had a pick. And Jackson had a pick in which the other team got a first down. I'll let you guys put that together. What happened? He had a pick, but somehow the other team got a first down. He got destroyed and fumbled the ball. All right, who's up next? Beckman, here we go.
All right, I have scout players.
Happy birthday, Coach K.
Sorry, special teams players of the week. We decided to give it to the entire kickoff team. They've been doing a great job all year. We've allowed, one big return? Yeah, 45 kickoffs, that's a lot. That means we score a lot. Okay, so anyone who has played kickoff this year for the sophomores, I will hand out your stickers over there. Go to Coach Whitwell, I'll get you your stickers. Who's next here? Who's next? Coach Lester is next. Here you go.
All right, I have JV Offensive Player of the Week. We beat Geneva 46-6. Our starting quarterback probably had somewhere between 400 and 450 yards passing, which probably should have been another 85 if not for a penalty. Jack Myers, come on up. I'm not going to let Hits forget the penalty anytime soon. Good job, Jack.
Good job, Jack Myers.
There you go. Coach Cadena, scout or JV defense.
JV defense. So I'm standing on the sidelines. I see this kid standing next to me. I turn around and I look. I go, hey, can you get me a pick six? And he says, sure. Deuce, come on down. Come on. We got to go, Deuce. Come on.
Deuce, how many is that?
Good job, bud. Who's up?
Good. Special teams this week. Gonna have hats off. Hats off, right? Joe Berger, big hit. Where is he? Is he not here? Good. Heck of a guy. Hold on.
Hey, Mom.
Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Good. Let's go. Anderson, let's go. We gotta go, man. We got like an hour on the field. Let's go. Hurry up.
Here's Coach Anderson.
All right, quickly, offense, almost 600 yards of offense. Couldn't have done it without our offensive line. So that first group, guys that rotate in, offensive line, come on up. Hurry.
Thank you.
Right?
There we go. Yo, where do we put them?
I don't know.
In your pocket.
Thank you. All right.
Hey, let's not have these little brown things all over the field again this week, huh? Or we'll quit passing them. Well, I can't make that a statement. We did have another shutout, but I'm not bringing everybody up again. Not that we don't want shutouts, but two guys kind of stood out to me as I was doing the statistics this week and grading. And so I'm going to give one to our middle linebacker, our Mike Luke Wirtz, and to our safety Nick Conger. Both were in the double-digit tackle area, had great games. There's one there. There's another one there. Nice job. Hey, Coach Piron, Batavia would like to see your face. Three things for Batavia.
Very important. The Batavia Bulldog head, who's over there, is a star of media, I guess. And you guys need to read his interesting story. Yes, he has a lot to say about the Bulldogs, and he doesn't like those neighbors to the north much either. And but yeah, he enjoys his job. He has a lot of fun. That's the first thing. Second thing is varsity. Let's thank the sophomores for coming over and working with us last week, talking about Scout. Thank you, sophomores. You'll be joining us for a little while today, I guess. So we're looking forward to that again. Then I have two Scout players. I know we had JV, but two guys that our coaches thought did a nice job. First guy, Connor Davis, come on up, Connor. Last week he was the overhang. This week he's the star. Coach C said, nice job, baby, well done. Our second guy, we'd like to welcome him back to practice. Rocco, come on up, Rocco. Well done, my man. Thank you. All right. Gentlemen, start your engines. Let's roll.
The crowds at last year's inaugural Batavia Oktoberfest have fueled enthusiasm for the second annual event from 5 to 11 p.m. October 6th and 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. October 7th, celebrating German food, beer, and music along downtown North River Street. In addition to traditional German bands with alpine horns and cowbells, the organizers hope to strike a chord with younger audiences Saturday afternoon by presenting the Chardon Polka Band. The band describes itself as polka with attitude and has a pre-chant mix of polka pop covers of artists such as Justin Bieber and Lady Gaga. The performance stage will be set up just north of the arch at Wilson Street, facing into a large tents stretching along the street and offering more than 100 picnic tables at which to enjoy German fare. The traditional dishes will be prepared by Enticing Cuisine of Batavia, teaming up with Cafe 20 and the newly added Wurst Kitchen. The menu will have a wide range of foods for everyone to try, as well as pizza from Pal Joey's. Neighboring bar, Evolution, will be offering drinks. Oktoberfest takes about 200 volunteers to pull off, and people are invited to join the fun. As Festmeisters Steve and Laura Newman, Batavia City Administrator, will be Oktoberfest hosts. A Step Above Dance has planned fun activities for the kids in their Kinderland area, and the committee has plenty of music and entertainments that both kids and adults will enjoy. It is time again for the annual Scarecrow Fest. For 30 years, this award-winning festival has brought great times and memories to both children and adults, and it is a tradition for thousands of families across the Midwest. It will take place the weekend of October 6th through 9th, and the heart and soul of this festival is a Scarecrow Contest, which will feature over 100 handcrafted scarecrows. Visitors can view and vote for their favorite in each 5 categories. Both children and adults will find plenty to do all weekend long. You can join live entertainment, a huge arts and crafts show, carnival, and petting zoo. Those who attend can even have a chance to make their own scarecrow to take home. As well, there will be plenty of delicious food to enjoy. And all the best part is the admission, parking trolleys, and parking shuttles are all free. That's all we have for today, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of It's News to Me. Most of our programming is viewable online at mybatv.com or under YouTube under the username BATV1017. Be sure to like our Facebook page and stay up to date on the station's current happenings. Thanks again for watching. I'm Sophie Shamrazadi, and that's News to Me.